Jaylen, what did you see from the defense that allowed you to attack as much as you did tonight?
Just being aggressive, just trying to play, at a nice pace and just be aggressive, do what I do best, and just being aggressive.
How does getting to the rim that easily get you into a rhythm where the rest of your game can kind of follow suit?
I think I've been getting to the rim at a good rate this year. Definitely want to keep that up. Don't want to let the defense off the hook, but I feel good, about a lot of the shots that I've taken from three. Some of them have went down, some of them have. But I definitely still think I'm going to look to get to the basket a lot more for sure, just for the remainder of the year.
I asked Al about your drives to the basket, and he kind of smirked a little bit, and he said that he thinks when you're driving and you're hitting guys that they feel it. How do you feel about his reaction to that?
I don't know. I guess, Al, he got some wisdom on him, so I'll take that as a compliment. But for the most part, I just try to be aggressive. I definitely feel stronger this year. My body is in better shape. I probably put on some pounds of muscle so in the summertime, so I've been trying to use it as much as I can.
Jaylen, you and Jason, right here, for the first 30-10 double-doubles since Pierce and Walker in 2001. Do you kind of think about, you talk to Jason about your kind of place in this franchise and trying to make history, trying to win the banner? Do you kind of think of how you guys are bonded and kind of tied together, and you guys pretty much always will be, and how you guys can be two greats in this franchise?
I think we have in the past, not so much this year. We came into this season with an understanding that, we're trying to get back to where we were last year. So we didn't want to hear about, we didn't talk about any of that other stuff. Only thing that we was focused on is that we lost in the finals. And that was just at the forefront for us now and at the forefront for us then. So, we have talked about it in the past before, but it's been none of that this year. It's been, as you can see, he's been on a mission. I think he's taken his game to another level. And, our team, we're still in first place. And I think we still have a lot of good basketball ahead of us to play.
Hey, Jaylen. The team hosted HBCU night and honored MLK before the game. Can you talk about the partnerships that the NBA and the Celtics are building? And then I know that you've been kind of adding more HBCUs to your higher education partnerships. Can you talk about your relationship with HBCUs and maybe educational equity in the country? Absolutely. I think it's a great partnership to see HBCUs to get some light shed on them and what they do traditionally. I would like to continue to see that. I think that's obviously a high point for the NBA, the union, et cetera, to continue to get, historically black colleges involved. As for me, I've been able to spend a lot of time at HBCUs. I've done lectures. I did lectures at Morehouse, and I did a lecture at Clark in the past, and been able to develop a relationship with, those two HBCUs in my hometown, Atlanta. And I would like to be able to, go and spend time at other places, so if any other HBCUs have any interest, maybe this summer will be a great time for me to go there and spend some time.
Jaylen, you've mentioned this in the past, but just when you look at the film, that's not the same team you guys see on the court when specifically playing against you guys. I guess, what does that specifically mean? Like, are they just playing harder? Like, what are kind of the specifics there that you don't see on film that you see against you guys?
Yeah, it's just details. As you go throughout the course of a year, sometimes it's easy when, things come to you a little bit easier, when that JT is going to have your back, when that Rob is going to be on the second line of defense. Al is back there, which, Smart is the one on the ball. You get used to other people kind of helping you out, and you maybe not put your full maximum effort that you're capable of, and, you settle into comfort, But, as we progress, I think the message is that comfort will kill you. These teams is not waiting around for us to just let us win the game. You got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. So you just got to show up and play basketball and put your maximum effort, get out of the mindset of being comfortable, get out of the mindset of like somebody else is going to do it and do it yourself. And with this team, if we do that, we'll see more results and more wins than losses.
Jaylen, is it different between you and Jason this season? I mean, the 30-30 games, you guys feeding off of each other, but also, I mean, the way you're moving the ball, does it feel different?
You could say that. Every year is different. No year has been the same, for me personally or, for us. Every year presents its different challenges. So you got to be flexible. You got to be durable. You got to be able to, to grow with the game and do what the game needs you to do. So I think that's the fun part about basketball. Like, that is not the same. It's going to be different. And it's okay if it's not. You just got to continue to grow and improve and let the game tell you what, it wants you to do.
How much more lethal are you guys as a pair this season?
I don't think this is the best you will see. But so far, I think this is the best, in terms of individually that we both have come out and played and led our team this season. But I definitely think we got other limits to reach, in the future in our career. And this is just a part of the process is right now, trying to still learn and figure things out. So I'm interested to see how, he continues to grow, how I continue to grow over the years, and things like that. But right now, we got to focus on what's in front of us, and that's taking care of business and, trying to get back to the finals.
Thank you, Jaylen.
Thank you.